But let me clarify before that, that this is not that Kaand.
He's clarifying in every interview. This is not that Kaand.
I did my college from Delhi. I know what Delhi Kaand is.
TV makes you more prepared for whatever you do in your life ahead, I think, in terms of acting. You become more pro with your lines, with your dialogues, with your emotions, I think. And that's a plus point for me as to start from TV and now doing web.
Honestly speaking, when this whole phenomenon called OTT started, yes, there was a certain kind of a math or science, whatever you call it, which said that you should not cast TV actors in web shows. I have no clue what was the calculation behind it, but I found it very stupid. And if you even see, when the first one and a half years or even 2 years of OTT, there was nobody from TV. In fact, then it started कि हाँ, somebody's not been doing TV for a very long time, so that one's now coming on OTT.
मुझे याद है, मुझे मुंबई आना था और मैंने झूठ बोला था कि ये मेरे पापा का ट्रांसफर हो रहा है मुंबई, ताकि मैं ऑफिस वाले मुझे ट्रांसफर लेटर दे दें. So I don't know whether we can call it a Kaand, but this is the thing which I've done.
Hi, my name is Surbi, and today we have with us Doon Kaand on Wood casts Iqbal Khan and Donal. Bisht. A very warm welcome to Entertainment Reports. How are you?
I'm fine.
Fantastic.
How are you?
Thank you for having us.
It's a pleasure. So firstly, I have to start by saying, Iqbal, I have a confession here. I was very young when I used to watch a show of yours with my mother. And my mother used to find you so charming, and so did I. And you know, whenever anybody says the word charming, हमेशा इकबाल खान ही दिमाग में आते हैं कि अच्छा charming मतलब वो.
Thank you so much. Please give your mother a big hug from me.
I will. So thank you so much for actually personifying charming for me, and can proudly say that I've literally grown up watching you. So thank you for that amazing charisma that. Thank you so much. So again, you know, like my first question to both of you is probably the same. So both of you have come from TV, but then, you know, have kind of spread your wings to OTT and elsewhere. So, you know, many actors usually say that TV actors are not accepted everywhere else, like not very welcoming outside. However, you guys have broken that stereotype, and how. I wanted to know your experience of going from TV to other parts of the industry.
Honestly speaking, when this whole phenomenon called OTT started, yes, there was a certain kind of a math or science, whatever you call it, which said that you should not cast TV actors in web shows. I have no clue what was the calculation behind it, but I found it very stupid. And if you even see, when the first one and a half years or even 2 years of OTT, there was nobody from TV. In fact, then it started कि हाँ, somebody's not been doing TV for a very long time, so that one's now coming on OTT. It's still not reached supposed to where you're given equal opportunity kind of a thing as just being an actor, because I consider myself as an actor. I will act in any medium, irrespective of whatever the medium is. I should not be judged on whatever medium I work in. It depends on the audience that I'm doing my work for. Although, having said that, I always keep my performance real, and I don't believe in the fact that this audience doesn't like good performance and that audience likes bad performance. I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
So, having said that, but there's still a थोड़ा सा है वो झोल अभी.
अभी भी है.
हाँ, थोड़ा सा है. It's become much better, but है अभी थोड़ा सा.
Okay. Donal, how has it been from TV to OTT? And then, of course, we expect that big Bollywood break. But then, has it been welcoming? Has it been easy?
Yeah, it is welcoming, because as soon as I, stopped doing TV, because I wanted to have a break for myself, because I was doing since like back to back 4-5 years. And, from web, the people were contacting me, and I chose this Doon Kaand to be my first web, and I'm pretty happy about it. And as far as the TV and web, the difference is there. It is there. It will be there. The difference, as in the content, is different, and the the time how much you're going to shoot is different. So the difference will be there. But TV makes you more prepare for whatever you do in your life ahead, I think, in terms of acting. You become more pro with your lines, with your dialogues, with your emotions, I think. And that's a plus point for me as to start from TV and now doing web.
So you're talking about Doon Kaand. Okay, so Doon is because Uttarakhand mein based hai, and Kaand is something which I think every Indian knows the meaning of Kaand. And we are based in Delhi, so we especially know the meaning of Kaand. And when you think of Kaand, there's especially that one or two stories that come to your mind, क्योंकि हर इंसान ने अपनी लाइफ में कोई ना कोई कांड तो किए ही होंगे, चाहे छोटा चाहे बड़ा. So what is that one कांड that comes to your mind when you say or hear the word कांड?
But let me clarify before that, that this is not that Kaand.
He's clarifying in every interview. This is not that Kaand.
I did my college from Delhi. I know what Delhi Kaand is. But I want to tell you that this Kaand is the actual Hindi meaning of Kaand. That is what it is.
Oh. Okay. But
having said that, coming to your question, यार किए तो हैं लेकिन बोल नहीं सकते ऐसे.
Okay. Donal, आपके दिमाग में
जितना मीडिया में बता सकते हो. कांड तो मैं कांड जैसे तो ऐसा कुछ करती नहीं हूँ मैं. बट मुझे याद है, मुझे मुंबई आना था और मैंने झूठ बोला था कि ये मेरे पापा का ट्रांसफर हो रहा है मुंबई, ताकि मैं ऑफिस वाले मुझे ट्रांसफर लेटर दे दें. So I don't know whether we can call it a Kaand, but this is the thing which I've done. So this is not a Kaand thing.
Yeah, this is not a Kaand, but well, okay. Iqbal, do you have anything in mind? I'm sure है तो बहुत सारे कांड, but of course since you said that you cannot talk about it, so that brings me to my next question. When you shoot for a series, of course एक great ensemble रहता है and you spend a lot of time together. However, on set there's usually one thing you like and one thing you tolerate about your co-actors. So I would really like to know, since Indraneel is not with us here in this interview, उनके बारे में भी one thing you like and one thing you tolerate about your co-actors on the show.
Yeah, there's nothing that I disliked about Indraneel. As an actor, had very few scenes together, but obviously because we were all staying at the same place, so we spend a lot of time together. And he's also slightly like me. He also has a stick up his ass. But otherwise, I think we got along really well. And there was also Karanveer Mehra who was with us. Who I think without him being there, it would have been very difficult to stay, because he was like a shot of Red Bull for all of us. It was too much fun with him. And Nidhi was there, his wife. It was lovely spending time with all of them. And then Donal, we always, I remember these guys used to spend a lot of time together. And then at one point of time, they invited me, and I also got with them at one point of time, and there was this series of dumb charade games that all of us played, which were pretty good. We had fun. So I feel, coming back to the question, I didn't see any bad in Indraneel at all. In Karan, nothing. Nidhi, nothing. I think maybe if I spend too much time with them, maybe 3-4 months, then you get to know a person a little bit more. Donal also, I think work-wise, we spend the most of the time together because obviously we were opposite each other. And there's nothing that I disliked about it. Time पे भी आ जाती थी, खुद भी अच्छी तरह कर लेती थी. I can't figure out anything. मेरे लिए usually होता है क्या, क्योंकि लड़कियां तैयार होने में ज्यादा टाइम लगाती थी, तो वो मुझे यहाँ पे ऐसा हुआ नहीं कुछ, क्योंकि जल्दी तैयार हो जाती.
Wow. Donal, one thing you like and one thing you tolerate about your co-actors?
I think I like everything about them. Everybody is different, and that's the beauty, of being a human. I think everybody is different. You learn from each other. You imbibe good things from each other. I think Iqbal was, as I always say, that he's very down to earth and passionate towards his work. And Indraneel He used to have his camera with him, and he used to click all our pictures. I really like
Yeah,
that thing.
he's a great
Um,
photographer.
Nidhi, she's a sweetheart. We used to hang out together. Karan was funny. So सब जो हमारा ये mix था, I think that was very interesting. And हम लोग जैसे कहा रामशराज खेले, it was a team, I think. Team, we made a good family together. And that you can see in the scenes as well. कितने easily और कितने comfortably हम लोगों ने scenes किए हैं. That eventually comes with your personal chemistry.
Thank you so much. It was amazing chatting with you. And Iqbal, dream pura ho gaya. So thank you so much for that.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. All the best,
Thank
all the good vibes, and good luck to you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you
God
so
bless you.
much.
Bye.